in moments. But right now, it is all about the Catfish. Downtown Nashville getting live for Game 6, Stanley Cup Finals. Of course, they need this win to stave off elimination and force a Game 7 back in Pittsburgh. It's one of the best sports venues in America right now. And that's where we have our Linda Cohn this morning. Linda, what is happening? I know the fans are getting geeked and geeked. Of course, they got to go to church today and then go to the game, but the city's been just buzzing for quite some time. What's that experience been like for the players, fans, coaches, everybody?
It's been amazing. It's been crazy. And they are fans already lining up outside Bridgestone Arena. Really, they're on blankets. They're relaxing. They're getting ready for the night to come, which will be jam-packed when you combine what's going on with the CMA Festival and Game 6 tonight, where the Nashville Predators face a must-win situation, as you know, Michael, trying to force a Game 7 back in Pittsburgh. But let's talk about this city. Back in the day, 1999, it wasn't Smashville. It was just known as Nashville. The 1999 Tennessee Titans. That was the last pro team that came oh so close to winning a major championship for this fabulous city. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to visit the Titans practice facility, and I spoke to Eddie George and Kevin Dyson, two of the stars of that team. We reminisced about 1999, and we also talked about this Predators team and how they hope the Predators can finish the deal. Eddie, I'll tell you, can you believe this town? Remember when it used to be called Nashville? Now it's Smashville.
No question. I mean, it is unbelievable to see the growth of the city over the last 5-6 years. You see a ton of cranes up in the air right now, different projects. Country music is rocking. Of course, now with the Titans re-emerging as one of the top teams, hopefully in the NFL, great. And of course, our Nashville Predators have been outstanding for the city.
You would never thought a country music town would embrace hockey. And, you know, I said, this is a football community. I mean, the South in itself, everybody loves their football around here.
I want you to compare, though. I know it was a long time ago, but I want you to compare what it was like back in 1999 as you guys, as the Titans, making that run toward a Super Bowl, feeling the love of this town, and you look around now and you see what's going on with the Predators, but how do you compare the two?
You know, the energy is still great. I mean, back in 99, it was Titans everywhere. Everybody loved us. Everybody was around. It was on fire.
If we had social media back then, it would have been bananas. I mean, it was already nuts around here, but if we had social media, it would have been crazy.
You know, it's another thing that you can compare your Titans to these current Predators is the fact those underdogs. I mean, the Predators were the last team to get officially into the postseason.
8th seed.
And nobody was expecting the Titans to go to a Super Bowl that year.
Right, nah. We were off the radar going into the 99 season. I think the Jaguars were the hot team of that year. We wanted to beat them 3 times. No one really gave us a chance in any of our playoff games, and certainly not in the Super Bowl. And to come 1 yard short of probably going into overtime, and who knows what happens after that, and probably holding up the Lombardi Trophy, it still pains me to this day.
And if the Predators do lose at home, they're going to have to watch Sidney Crosby, the Pittsburgh Penguins, raising the cup, carrying the cup on their home ice.
And I'm not even trying to tie basketball in with Cleveland and what happened the other night, but you know, that is heart-wrenching. I mean, I just remember after I came up short in the Super Bowl, laying down and looking at the yellow and blue confetti falling down and thinking, like, is it really over? Because you're watching some other team and you're looking and you want to look at it because you're hoping you're going to get that opportunity again. But in sports, it don't happen. What happens with the Patriots or even the Spurs or some of these other franchises that are perennial playoff teams or go to the Super Bowls all the time or major championships all the time is not normal. And so you sit there and you're looking at it and you're just like, oh, I just want to get back to that moment. I want to see my team jerseys, confetti dropping from the rafters and just enjoy the moment. So it's hard. And I can imagine being on my home court or home ice and letting somebody else celebrate on my turf.
How about that? Such great stuff from Eddie and Kevin as we reminisce. You know what? We can't imagine the Predators don't want that to happen tonight. They don't want to see the Penguins celebrate yet another cup win on the road. They're going to do all that they can. They even watched the videotape the day after that 6-0 blowout loss in Pittsburgh so they can remember what not to do. You will see the energy and the urgency from these Predators tonight. I expect it because, as you know, they love playing here at Bridgestone Arena where they're 9-1 this postseason.
Linda, that conversation with Eddie George and Dyson took me back. I covered that team back in 1999, and the crowd was always crazy for their games, but the Predators have taken it to the next level here in 2017. Should be exciting. Linda Combs coming back 10:05 with Barry Melrose from Broadway there in Nashville. Thanks, Linda.